All right. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Navigate Exploring College and Careers. We'd like to start by introducing ourselves. My name is Alexis, and we also have Malin with us as well. Today, we're going to go over some guidance factors to consider when exploring your future college and career endeavors. We will also look at some resources and tools available to you, such as the Occupational Outlook Handbook, as well as the Occupational Information Network. Let's begin. When exploring future college and career choices, consider the importance of human capital. Let's define the term human capital. Human capital is the knowledge, talent, experience, and skills that people possess. It can also be defined as the ways in which you would invest your human capital, including pursuing post-secondary education and taking additional training and developing skills. All right, so there are several guidance factors to consider when thinking about future careers. Some of these include the following. Does this job match your skill and interest? Is this field experiencing growth, or is job availability declining? Are you prepared to complete the required education? And does the salary meet your expectations? This graph from the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics compares the median weekly earnings of full-time workers over the age of 25 with various levels of education. These education categories reflect only the highest level of educational attainment. They do not take into account completion of training programs in the form of apprenticeships and other on-the-job trainings, which might also influence earnings and unemployment rates. There's a higher link between higher education attainment and greater average earners. In general, workers who have higher degrees make higher wages. This chart also displays the unemployment rate by level of education attainment. Those with higher levels of education attainment generally have a lower level of unemployment. There are many options for education after high school. 3 of the more common routes taken are vocational schools, community colleges, and universities. Vocational schools are often referred to as trade schools. They are geared towards students who are interested in learning a trade or skill like the culinary arts, carpentry, etc. Community colleges are primarily 2-year degree-seeking institutions, which is also referred to as an associate's degree. Universities are typically set up for bachelor's degrees and graduate degrees. Many universities also include medical and law schools in addition to their other graduate degrees. A great resource for career exploration is the Occupational Outlook Handbook. You can browse by occupation groups, selective searching by pay, education, etc., or search for a specific occupation through the search bar. The Bureau of Labor Statistics provides information on duties performed on the job, education required for the job, the salary and pay that you would receive, and the projected outlook for the job through 2028. If we were interested in an occupation in the education field, which you could find over here on the left-hand side, we could browse jobs in the Education, Training, and Library Occupation Group, which would pull up over here. Within this group, there are many teaching positions listed, including librarianship. On this page, we can immediately see a summary of the job, the entry-level education required, and the median pay for last year, 2019. Right here. Here. The summary of the occupation gives more in-depth information about the job. We can see that a master's degree is typical of this position. From the quick facts chart, we can see that the number of positions in 2018 is right here, and that the expected job outlook and growth for the position is right here. Here we can see that the library and occupation group is expected to follow an average rate of increase. However, some occupations might be experiencing a decline in popularity, need, or availability. So while librarianship shows you one that is on an average increase, the forest and conservation worker is on a job outlook decrease for 2018 through 2028. It is expected to have a 3% decline in positions during that time. However, other positions like the web developer is experiencing a much faster than average increase in job outlook from 2018 to 2028. So it is important to look at an expected job outlook to see if the position you're interested in has a healthy market where people can find jobs. On this website as well, you can find the state and area data information maps that give out information by state and metropolitan area. This makes it easier to identify where a position is growing the most and where the highest pay rates are. This can help to identify the job market in your area. This is especially good when you're looking for colleges because if, let's say, Texas has a very high job market for the area that you're looking to live in, you might want to consider getting a degree from a university in Texas, or if you wanted to go to a job that has a high outlook in California, but not necessarily in Texas, you might want to look out of state at a California college. Similar occupations is another area on this website. It lists positions that are related to the initial search. And so if we look back at our first example with librarians, you can see that the similar occupations listed includes teachers, archivists, and specialists. These positions are typically within the same occupation group as the first occupation. So with that, I'll go ahead and pass it on to Malin, who's going to talk to you about ONET.
So another resource that is similar to O is ONET. ONET is a resource sponsored by the U.S. Department of Labor, Employment, and Training Administration. ONET allows you to browse for careers by several different categories, such as career clusters or search for a specific occupation through the search bar. The U.S. Department of Labor, Employment, and Training Administration provides a detailed report on information pertaining to the career, such as tasks, knowledge, and skills needed. When using ONET, you can find occupations by career clusters, industry, job zone, bright outlook, green economy sector, job family, and STEM. I'd like to highlight bright outlook. So ONET groups categories that are expected to grow rapidly in the next several years. They reference the search field as bright outlook. You can specify the search via rapid growth, numerous job openings, or research for all bright outlook occupations. The occupations retrieved during a rapid growth search lists occupations that are projected to grow faster than average, so over 7% from 2018 to 2029. Here are some careers that, as far as like examples, there's an icon that shows a sun. The sun and leaf. The sun signifies a rapid growth and the leaf signifies an occupation within the green economy sector. So ONET also provides a summary report for careers. The summary report gives brief information about the job, highlighting 15 different features, along with providing links to search for job openings and external sources. So here's an example for job openings. Here's an example of a report for a software developer. So what does a software developer do? The summary report will give you the definition of the occupation along with sample reported job titles. Technology skills is a category that outlines what tools and software might be used in that career. There's a hot technology icon used to indicate that the technology is frequently included in employer job listings, such as map creation software. So the details report elaborates on the specific categories and includes a percentage of importance for individual entries. So as you can see under task for a software developer, systems software, the task of modifying existing software to connect to correct errors, to adapt it to new hardware, or to upgrade interfaces and improve performance has an 85% importance level as it relates to the career, indicating that it is a core task. So another method of searching ONET is to search for occupations using job zones. Job zones groups occupations into 5 categories based on levels of education, experience, and training necessary to perform the occupation. So the 5 categories are little or no preparation needed, some preparation needed, medium preparation needed, considerable preparation needed, and extensive preparation needed. Another really great resource that utilizes ONET's informational database is mynextmove.org. This site allows you to search careers and industries in a more digestible way. I would say MyNextMove is far more user-friendly and less intimidating than ONET. When you conduct a search for a career, what's retrieved is a page of information that gives you the basics of what you need to know about that career. There's a career video that you can watch, along with information on the education, knowledge, skills, abilities, personality traits, and technology that's used, and job outlook for that career. So with MyNextMove, what's really cool is that they also provide an assessment that you can take. It's kind of like a quiz, and it allows you to, well, they ask you a whole bunch of questions, and based on your answers, they kind of group you into different categories. So you could be more of a realistic, it could be more realistic, or what's another grouping? I'm trying to remember. More artistic. So there's different groups based on your answers for questions. So you can check out the assessment on mynextmove.org. So when you're thinking about careers, there are several options for experiencing careers. Internships are a great way to gain experience and to expose you to opportunities in your chosen career field. So how do you find internships? Well, try networking. Talk with your family, teachers, counselors to find internship opportunities. You can also check online resources such as internships.com and wayup.com. You can also find opportunities by visiting company websites to identify employers interested in hiring an intern. Job shadowing is another opportunity to experience a career. Traditionally, you spend a day or a few days observing a professional on the job. Job shadowing will introduce you to the day-to-day operations of a career and help you decide if it's a good fit for you. With job shadowing, it will help you build a network with professionals, which can help you find a job or an internship down the road. Again, how do you find job shadowing opportunities? Try contacting human resource departments of a place you are interested in job shadowing, where you'd like to work. And this information can typically be found on a company's website. Another way you can experience a career is by interviewing someone who holds the job that you're interested in. So this provides you with an opportunity to learn more about that career. Talk with your family, friends, teachers, and counselors to find interview opportunities. There are websites such as Careers Out There, and these have recorded interviews you can watch. So these are all traditional options for experiencing careers. Keep in mind that while exploring your options, the current climate has shaped how these experiences will be held. There are now more virtual and remote internship opportunities as companies adapt to current circumstances. So seek out virtual opportunities as an alternative and think outside the box and think creatively when pursuing such experiences. So navigating your future and exploring colleges can be an overwhelming process. Big Future College Board is a great resource to help you along the way. There are filters you could use when searching for schools, such as test scores, type of school, location, majors, sports and activities, and diversity, just to name a few. You can also compare colleges and explore majors, and again, explore majors and careers and compare the two. So Big Future College Board also walks you through the process of how to pay for college. They provide you with information on financial aid, scholarships, understanding the cost of college, and some basic tools and calculators for estimating the cost of going to school. So once you have decided upon an occupation you want to pursue, once you've decided upon an occupation you want to pursue or have identified a couple of options, it's important to start building your skill and knowledge set to resemble what the position is looking for. At the Plano Public Library, we have resources to help you along the way, such as our unique spaces, technology, and online databases. If you're interested in expanding your digital creativity, check out our Tinkercad program that teaches you how to render basic 3D designs. Our digital creation spaces is another option. These are multimedia labs outfitted with equipment and Adobe software for content creation. Several careers utilize applications such as Photoshop and Illustrator and Premiere. We offer programs that teach you how to use these applications. Alternatively, there's another great resource available to you called Lynda. Lynda is one of our online learning databases that houses thousands of careers that you could, courses that you could take. Some of the courses available focus on topics such as business, design, web development, and multimedia skills. The courses also cover software such as Microsoft Office, Adobe Creative Suite, and open source applications. While this database is free, you do need a Plano Public Library card to access it. And through the library, you can also learn a new language, which would make you more marketable when searching for a position. So Pronunciator provides language learning in like Spanish, French, German, Italian, Mandarin, and just many more languages. Tutor.com provides one-on-one help from a live tutor for students in math, science, English, history, and many other subjects. Tutor.com also provides assistance with resume and cover letter writing. So Learning Express Library is another database that also provides a resume builder along with information on colleges and practice exams for careers like nursing. So similar to My Next Move, Ferguson's Career Guidance Center provides information on careers and education and also provides tools like interest assessments, among many others. So Plano Public Library is one of the resources available to you. We are here to help you invest in your human capital. That concludes our presentation. Now we'd like to open it up to Q&A. Does anyone have any questions?
Please type it in the chat box and we'll be able to see it there and answer any questions you guys might have.
So the question is, can you tell me which colleges are best for computer science degrees? That's an excellent question. I would suggest you check out, if not Ferguson Career Center, I would say the college site that we suggested. I'm trying to remember it, Big Future College Board. Check that out and see.
A lot of times you can use some websites that gather a lot of different majors into a group to tell you, like, some colleges are going to be better for engineering versus nursing. So you can use like College Board to find that, or College Simply, as another person suggested. Those are all great websites to find out more information about colleges. So we had a question about how can high school teens be able to find internship opportunities for the summer. A lot of times if you call HR of the company that you're interested in working and ask for internship opportunities, they'll be able to point you to the right direction. Sometimes that they are listed under job opportunities, other time, like just going through the company website. Other times you'll have to call and see. A lot of times they are going to be unpaid rather than paid, but you can always ask the company for more information about that. Due to the current situation, it might be a little different than previous summers have been. So you might want to just give them a call and see if they're offering anything virtually or an ability to interact with people in the job capacity that you're hoping to learn more about, and see if they can talk to you that way. So we had a question about using the College Board website to look at colleges to attend. Yes, so the College Board website has information about the SAT, ACT, and college search and admissions tools. So they would offer some information about the different colleges and what they offer. Some colleges are only as for associate's degrees, some are only for bachelor's, and then some have all available. So it's important that when you're looking, you're just looking at what that college has to offer in terms of majors, degrees, and other resources. All right, so once again, thank you for taking the time to attend our virtual program on navigating your future, exploring college and careers. You can find more resources on our website, planolibrarylearns.org, as well as on our website, planolibrary.org, as well as our blog, planolibrarylearns.org. So thank you.